Mic check. Yeah. 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 All right, everybody. We will get going here about 4:05, like usual. Just gonna let everybody trickle in and get going. All right, hello. Welcome to the Quick 9 Daily Stream. We're going to give it a couple minutes, let folks get showed up. We're chasing 18 first place this season. This account, as you can see, has 15. Need to win 3 of the next 7, and we'll reach our goal. So that's exciting. Doing pretty well this season with it. There's 28 total quick 9s this season, and winning 18 of them was a good goal for me, I thought. The most I'd ever won up till this season was 10, so I'm trying to put the extra effort in there and see if we can increase our abilities. We're going to be playing shots out of Tommy's Telegram, created by Jen today. That's always exciting. He puts together some great shots, so I really look forward to playing them. Don't know what courses we're playing. I haven't even looked. We'll figure it out. Oh. But it should be fun today. Saw some big scores put up. So hopefully we can capitalize on that and get our 16th win today. As you can see, I didn't do well in the Legacy, and my tournament ranking really jumped up. I was at like 725, so that was kind of a bummer. We got to work on that. The bronze in the tournament didn't seem to help too much. But one thing at a time. All right, let's give it a couple more minutes. Everybody get settled in and get ready for some Q9 fun. Should be a good day today. I'm going to set up my bag for our first shot here. We need to get rid of our perk from earlier. And we need the Tsunami, the Guardian, the Thorn, and the Skewer in our bag there. We're going to set up at P8 max stretch. And we're going to want a 110 110, 1 side spin at least. Let's see what we got. Well, we'll use that ball. How about that? All right, it's 5 minutes past the hour. That means it's about time to get going. Again, welcome to the Q9 Daily Stream, where we're trying to win 18 first place in a row. Or not in a row, but this season. We have 15 currently, looking for win number 16 today. Let's have a look at what we got going on here. We are ranked 25th out of everybody, not doing too bad. Let's look at the bracket. So we have a whole bunch of people still to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see. Leading the bracket today is a negative 13 with no albatross. So not too bad, not too bad. I don't know about these guys that haven't played yet, so we shall see. He's 1, 2, and he's 1, 3. And let's see here. He's 1, 0. And he has 1, 1. So we could have some competition here. Never can tell. So we're going to want to do our best. Our shots we're playing today are out of Tommy's Telegram for Quick Nines. They are free to join. And on the days there's no guide, Jen creates shots for the for the community. They're free, and it's awful wonderful. Jen does a great job making shots, and we usually do pretty well with his. So we're going to try to do our best with it today. Let's make sure we got our bags packed and get on our way. So first shot's going to be set up. P8 max stretch, blue to the rough on the right-hand side. We're going to swap to APOC and a P8 win 10 ball. P10 will have a slow needle. We'll give it max top 1 right. We'll adjust 1 to 1. And then we'll pull back in low wind and medium wind. And we'll give it 0.8 ball of right curl. And we're looking for 380 on the drive distance. We will then do a thorn back inner fringe check. We'll give it 7.9 backspin with the skewer and 0.5 right. We'll turn our screen around and set the ball guide up 1 green square short and near the left edge of the cup with the screen turned around. So, and then we'll adjust favoring a 59 from there. So let's get after it. Let's see what we can do. We need a 13 plus or 13 with an albatross for first. And away we go. Hole number 1, account number 1. Okay, we want a max stretch and blue to the rough. Swap to our APOC bag. Swap to that and give it max top and oh, what the heck? Swap. Max top 1 right. And then we are going to adjust 7/8 there. And 7/8 is going to have a pullback of 0.2. And then we want to give it max OP and 0.8 ball left curl or right curl. Hit perfect, and we're looking for 380. $381. So we want to give it max back with a skewer and half a right. And then we want to do a back inner fringe check of 0.5. Turn our screen around, and we want to set up one green square short and just left edge of the hole there. And we were at 8, which is plus 2. 7, 6 is 7, 3, so 7, 5. Want to favor a 59, he says. 7, 5 on the adjust, and then center ball and hit perfect. We're just going to miss right. Let's see. Oh, we had it set up right there. I think I may have had my adjustment number wrong. Hard to tell. But we'll fix it on the next count. Alrighty. Next hole is par 5 we're all real familiar with. So we'll be playing the APOC to Guardian. And we got that there. We need to start with a P0 no move target. And then we want to give it 6.9 top and half a right. 1-to-1 and max OP. We should be around 402. With the Guardian, we're going to play landing position with the left side of the white at the signpost. And the inner ring, or the yellow ring to the rough line. Spin the ball guide 1 green square short. Adjust landing position based on the table. And circle break up. Hey, thanks, Adam. Appreciate you with the good luck there, sir. Alright, so let's see if we got a better ball to play with that I have more of. We need a P7 plus. So let's see if we got a P8 somewhere. Now we got a bunch of those. We can play with that. That's fine. Alrighty, let's get after it. P0, APOC, P0, no move target. Switch to the P8 ball. We're going to set the spins with the P0 ball first. And swap balls 1-to-1, max OP. Should be slower needle. Looks like we got a tailwind. Then the Guardian, yellow to the rough, white left to the signpost. 1 green square through the hole and circle break up. So, shouldn't be too bad. Hey, thanks, David. We did not qualify either account today, but we did get really good notes. I felt better about Tommy's guide than I did Boris's a little bit. I had some trouble on Boris' guide so I got some work to do there. But the only reason we didn't qualify Tommy is we hit a great ride on hole 4. And so we kind of screwed ourselves there. And there. And half a right. But other than that, qualifying went great, I thought. I really enjoyed it. We'll get those accounts qualified tomorrow. I'm going to be qualifying them on my own time. And then we'll be ready for the OR later. All right, we are looking for 402. And we got it. So setup spot right here is just like this. Yellow to the rough and white to the sign leg. We then want to spin the ball guide 1 green square through the whole center cup. And we are at plus 12, which is no change to adjustment. We want to straighten out our pull there. 8-2 is going to be 7-5. Nice, easy adjustment. And then we are going to go circle break up. And hit perfect. Hopefully we're grabbing this albatross right here. Get in the hole. Boom, right side. There we go. Albatrosity. All right. Sometimes I even amaze myself. All right, so let's see here. Let's see here. We are going to be setting up with the sniper on this next hole. And we are going to set up with 2.5 left and 3 top. So let's see if we can find ourselves a side spin 5. All right, here's a bunch of them. Okay, we got lots. We'll just use this one for now. And we need a side spin 4, win 10. A side spin 6, P4, win 10 to play with or to set up with. So we can find one. We can play with it too and not have to worry about it. Let me see here. I guess I could have set it up by wind resistance and made my life easier. But, you know, why do the easy things? You know what I'm saying? Here, we'll play with this one. Got one of those left. Sounds like a deal to me. All right. So, we want to give it 3 top, 2.5 left. Swap to the P4. Set up at P4 min with a small gap between the right edge of the cup and the left edge of the ball guide as shown. Let me look at the picture. That's a little more than a small gap, but okay. And then we want to adjust based on the table and give it circle break OP. Or just before circle break OP. So, not really difficult hole per se. We've dropped it before. But I'd love to get 2 drops in a row. So let's get after it. Well, of course she is, David. I'm a pretty freaking amazing guy when you get to know me. All right, so we want to go 3 hard, so over and back, and swap to our P4. Now we're going to set up at P4 min right here, and we want a gap about like that. And let's see here, 7-2 is going to be 6-7, 6-7. And then just before circle break OP. So come down to circle break. And then up 1. Hit a great. You son of a gun. Look at that. Perfect was in the hole. Gosh dang it, Jason. All right, that's enough. Okay, next shot. Moving on. Every time that timer starts getting low, my freaking anxiety goes through the roof and I miss every freaking time. I cannot get used to that at all. All right, so we're going to be setting up with a quarterback, a P2, and swapping to our APOC Thorn bag. Let me see. Ba-ba. And then we're going to be playing P6 at 5% elevation and 95% slider. And we'll be on the Thorn when we get to our second shot. So pretty simple setup here, really not difficult. We need 2 right spin the whole way. It says to swap to the extra mile to set 7.7 top spin, but I'm not doing that. It's not that hard to set 7.7 top spin, really. So let's get going. And to be honest with you, David, I'm pretty amazed by Kira all the time, too. So that's just the way it is. All right, we are setting up with the bullseye just into the rough with the QB. So just there. Swapping to APOC. Giving it 2 left and 7.7 top. Swapping balls. And we're going to adjust 7.3. And I'm going to use this ring up here because it's just easier to see. And then we're going to give it max OP, max left curl. Hit perfect. We're looking for 334 on the rollout. So hopefully we will get there. And we will be... Thorn will be laning position. Max top to left. Wind is 80. And we want the red ring by the rough with the ball guide favoring the left side of the hole there. +6 is no adjustment. Our adjustment yards are 4.7. So we'll do that. And then it's just center ball and hit perfect if you freaking know how. There we go. And center cup drop. Whoop, whoop. That's 2. All right, easy peasy when you follow the instructions, guys. It's not that hard. All right. Okie dokie pokey, let me see here. Next shot is going to be a sniper rough bump. APOC sniper rough bump. So let's get back to our sniper bag. Get rid of our guardian here. And we are going to set up at P0, max rest. And white to the rough. And then we're going to swap to a... we need a 4 left spin P6 or better. So let's go side spin and power. And so we need 4 left spin at least. It'll be easier with just 4. So let's see what we got. Let me see here. Winton ball, yeah, okay. Well, my goodness, we don't have a lot of choices, do we? We'll use this present ball. We'll get it back in Prism eventually. All right. So this is a drive distance check ball. Drive to see on the adjustment per table. So P0 max rest, white on the left to the rough fairway. 7 top, 1 right spin, 1-to-1, max OP, max left curl. Sniper, we want the yellow to the rough line with a second bounce in the middle of the dark green row. It looks like it is the second dark green row next to the pin. And then we're going to spin the ball. We're going to give it 4 left spin and spin the ball until it is going into the right side of the cup, right half. So pretty easy setup and shot here. Shouldn't be a big deal. And let's get going. Going for albatross number 2. All right, P0 max rest. Swapping ball, 7 top and 1 right spin. We are adjusting as straight as we can here. 7.5 rings. And then we're giving it max OP, max left curl. Nice slow needle. Hitting perfect. Looking at 405 to 421. Let's see where we end up. All depends on whether or not we get the dead bounce, really. And we are at 418, which will be minus 0.4. Now, we want to set up here so we are right there. We're then going to spin our screen a little bit here and give it 4 left. And just enough top spin to drop it into the right half of the hole there. We are minus 4 from the table. 7.5 is 7.1. Minus 4 is 6.7. 6.7. And there we go. And center ball. No tweaks. And let's see what happens there. Up she goes and back down she comes. Did we get in the funnel? Did we get in the funnel? Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Oh, my goodness. You know, there's days when I wake up and I piss excellence. There are. Oh, my goodness. It's amazing. Alrighty. Okie dokie pokey. Let's see. P2 ball had a slightly shaky needle, then P6. P2 ball, max stretch, inner ring to the rough on the left. Swap to a P10 plus win 10, side spin 10 ball. And then we're going to give it max right and 2 clicks of OP. But we are playing with the rocket. So let's set up with our rocket here. And let's set up with our sniper in a bag just for funsies. And we need a side spin Powerball. Let's see if we have a side spin 2. Yeah, we do. All right, let's set up with that ball, make life easy. And then we want something like a P4. Because 2, as he said, 2 was slightly shakier needle than P6. So we'll go within the middle P4. Alright, so rocket, P2 ball, max stretch, inner ring to the rough on the left-hand side. We will give it 7 back and 5 right. We will adjust, and then we'll give it max right plus circle drop and 2 clicks of OP and see what we can come up with here. Try to drop this par 3. Alrighty. It's a fun par 3. It's if you can get into the funnel, it's real easy. But if you can't get it in the funnel, then it's not. All right, so here we go. Max stretch. Going to put that inner ring right on the rough line. 5 and 7 back hard. There, we're going to swap balls there. 8-1 is going to be 7-7. And then we're going to give it max right and circle drop plus 2 clicks and see what happens. Ah, we missed it. Or did we? Or did we? Ah, son of a gun. Oh, well. Yeah. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I blame somebody else, not me. I would never do anything like that. Obviously, somebody else did that shit. All right. All right, so what is going on here? Pat said on this next shot, he burned left edge with a wind 7 and 0.5 right. So he put on 0.8 right and got the drop. So wind 7, huh? What do we need here? 1 topspin boost, 0.5 right. All right, we're going to do this the old Pat's way. Pat's my buddy. Incredible golfer. Really top-notch person as well. So we need a top spin boost 2, wind 7. I happen to have one of those. And let's look at the setup. A puck, yellow to the rough. Now let's have a look at where that is. Okay, yellow to the rough on the right on the island. We're going to give it 1 topspin boost and 0.8 right. Adjust 1-to-1, max OP, max left. Now, Pat dropped this with the hole-in-one there, and we're going to give her a go too, because why not? Let's be like our buddy. So let's have a look at the setup spot and go ahead and give it a go. This should be an easy eagle. We are doing 1 boost and 0.8 right spin. So we want to set up right there. And max boost and 0.8. And then we are going to adjust nice and straight like 9-8. And then we are giving it max OP and max left curl. Super shaky. And we got perfect. Let's see. Come on, Pat. Tell me it works. Tell me it works, Pat. Boom. Boom. Come on, baby. Going up. Coming back. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. What a crock of shit. Nice shot, Pat. Nice shot. Gosh dang it. I think we had to click too much. Click too much right. Oh, that was close. We almost had. I still have not got you guys a par 4 hole-in-one on stream. Driving me crazy. All right, we're getting to the next round. I don't give a crapola. Looks like we're tied with this homeboy, but we got 2 albatrosses protecting us. All right, so here is what we are going to do. He says put the Thor's hammer and the hammerhead. Oh, that's the Guardian. And the hammerhead. And the Tsunami in the same bag. And what we're going to do is Oh, we need the Hornet too. He didn't say that. Alright. Well, yeah, he did. I just didn't read it right. Alright. So, Thor's Hammer, P10 ball, 7 top, max with a Hornet. Ball guide through the hole. And then we're going to adjust and give it just before circle drop. Low wind, I think circle drop with 1 to 2 less OP is better. So we are going to be at P10 min. Alright, so let's figure out what we got going on. There's P10 min. And we need to set our spins with a wind 0, side spin 0. Or, you know what? Actually, here's what we can do. Power, wind resistance. We can just go ahead and stop it. And we can just go ahead and set up with the Tiki ball. That has no side spin. And we're going to be at min. He doesn't say what to swap to. Ball-wise, ball-wise. Let me look at his video and see what ball he swaps to here. Oh, get back here. He swapped to a P7. So let's see what we got. Wind resistant, power. So we're at P10 min. We need something like a P7. I wish I had an easier way to sort these stupid balls. Alright, there we go. Hey, knock it off. Alright, P7. Bam, there we are. That'll get us there. Okay, so we are setting up there. We are swapping to the P7. And then we are adjusting based on table numbers. And just before circle drop, OP. We want the ball guide straight through the hole. So what we're going to do is go down here, grab this ball. We're going to set our spins with that ball, with the Hornet. And then we're going to swap to the P10, making sure we don't get any spin on it. And set up at P10 min, ball guide through the hole. We'll swap to the P7. And we'll adjust and give it just before circle drop OP. So here we go. Let's get after it. All right. Hornet, max top, swap ball, P10, go, go, go. Okay, at min, ball guide through the hole. That's where we are. Swapping to our P7. We are adjusting 7-4 is going to be 6-7, 6-7. And just before circle drop OP, circle drop, up 1, hit per, and why? Why? Why must I do this all the time? For the love of God. All right. So freaking annoying. Alright, so we're in the lead. So what we need now is to we need to now we need to try to put the nail in the old coffin, as they say, with a nice albatrosity, if we could, on this final hole here. We need a P6. And we're giving it 0.5 left, so this whole P6 will do. Excuse me. We're setting up with a rock at max with the red on the right rough fairway. We're swapping to the APOC with a P6 plus win 10, giving it 5.8 top and 0.5 left. We will then adjust 1-to-1 and 1.7 ball left curl, or right curl, and just before circle drop OP. Then with the cat, we'll give it 7 top and 0.8 left spin. Set the ball guide 1 green square short of the hole. Adjust circle break up and wind tweaks as shown. So hopefully we can drop this, end this with a bang and a nice negative 17 for our next win. And then we'll take a short break and do it all again. Except for this time we're dropping the misses. And I don't mean my misses. Alright, we want the old red on the rough-a-rooney. Want to swap to the cat bag. Want to give this 0.5 left and 5.8 top. There we go. Swap balls here. And we're going to go 8.1. There. And we're going to give it 1.7 ball right curl and just before circle drop. So, and hit perfect. Looking for 393 on the rollout, if we could please. Thank you very much. That looks pretty damn close. 394, good enough. All right, we want to give this 7 top and 0.8 left. And then we want to line up with the ball guide, 1 green square short of the hole, and center cup. So maybe just a smidge there. No, just a smidge, I said. There. And we're at +5, which is +1 to the table. 7, 9 is going to be 5-4, so 5-5. And there we be. And then circle break up. And I didn't get a chance to look at the wind tweaks, so whatever. Hopefully we don't need them. And guess what? Center cup drop. That's all 3 albatrosses, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Negative 17. Ain't nobody touching that score. All right. Look at that. Look at that. So pretty. So pretty. All 3 albatrosses. That's how we do it. We don't mess around. All right. That's another gold. That'll give me 16 on the season. So we only need 2 more on that account. Let me recover the other account. I'll take a quick break and be right back. All right. When I come back, we'll check out the bracket. We'll look at everything and we'll see what we got to do to win. Give me 5 minutes, and we'll go ahead and get after it. What's up, Mega Dope? Glad you're here. Yeah, hell of a way to end that round with the albatross. Love it when that happens. Give me 5 minutes, guys. Be right back. Yeah. All right, y'all, be on right back. Just hold on 1 second there. Didn't get to see the drop. The screen became frozen. Hey, okay, here you go. Right here. Bam. And, oh, it's not the replay. Oh, it's the wrong account. Oh, dang it. All right, here we go. Who's here? Megadope's here. What's up? Didn't get to see the drop because the stream frozen. David's here. C's is here. Is the screen still frozen, guys? Is it working now? Can you see the screen there, folks? It says my stream is excellent. Hey, thanks, HF. Appreciate you. Is the screen still frozen? Anybody? Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Can you tell me if the screen is frozen? Working now. Thank you, Megadope. About time someone was listening to me. For the love of God, I know I talk a lot, but pay attention, people. All right. Back at it. Hole 1. Hey, Jackie's here. Thank you, honey. All right. So this account, look at this, guys. Boom. 17 wins. If we win today, we'll have reached our goal of 18 wins on the season. And I promised somebody that if I made 18, that I would play the rest of the season free to play, no guide. So let's see. We are ranked 16th. Oh, look. Oh, shit. We are teabagging coons. We got to send a message to that guy. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I got to do it. Get out of here, bug. All right. Yes, we are finally teabagging coons. That is so great because he's such a cheater. All right. Hey, Jerry, what's up, man? Then I will also crash out like Neo. I have never crashed out on stream. There's no proof of that. All right. So, guys, we need 1 win today. Just 1. And we will reach our goal of 18. Let's have a look at the bracket, see what we're up against. Another bracket with 4 guys that haven't played. And let's see what's leading the bracket here. We are looking at negative 16 with 2 albatrosses. So we need another negative 17, or we need a 16 with all 3 drops. Either way is fine with me. Isn't his second account in second or third? Jerry, I don't need that kind of negativity on my stream, sir. Let's now talk about that. Let's talk about the fact I'm teabagging him right now. Let me live my moment, Jerry. Let me live my moment. All right, let's get into this first hole here. We missed this hole just a smidge right last time. So what we need, 1 year bracket says that zero guy. Yeah, he's kind of special, isn't he? All right, so let's have a look. So on this hole, we need to get rid of our perk from earlier. We need to pack our Guardian. We need to pack our Tsunami and our Thorn. And we need the Skewer. Okie dokie pokey. And what we are going to do is we are going to set up at QB P8 max. And then we need a P10 side spin 2. Or side spin 4. So let's see what we got. Bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba. Dun dun dun. We have 5 of those. We'll use that ball. All right. You're sandwiched in between both my accounts, Jerry? Let's go have a look. Jerry says he's a putt sandwich. Let's go look here. Oh, that's not the right place to look. There he is, Dabosaurus. Yep, yep. He is. He's right in there. All right. Okay, so Neo is a great guy. He stopped by from time to time to say hi. All right, here's what we're doing, okay? Let's get focused. Refocus, people. We got a damn tournament to Q9 to win. We need a 16 with 3 albas, or we need a 17 to put this guy to bed. So let's start with hole 1. Okay. We need the QB at P8 max stretch, blue to the rough on the right-hand side. We'll then swap to the APOC and our P10 ball, give it max top 1 right, 1-1, and then we'll pull back based on wind speed, max OP, and 0.8 ball right curl. Want to be around 380. We're going to do a bullseye back inner fringe check. We want to give it max backspin with the skewer and 0.5 right. We want to be 1 green square short of the hole and near the left edge as pictured when we have it turned upside down, which we did last time, but I think we didn't favor enough 59. He says favoring 59 on the poll. So, let's get freaking after it. Let's go for a win here. This is the last win we need, and I think we can do it. I got faith in me. I got faith in y'all. Let's go. All right. Oh, shit. Oh, there's adjusted numbers, thank God. Okay. Max stretch, blue to the rough. Swap into APOC. Swap into our P10. Max top and 1 right spin. And we are adjusting 1-1. And then we are giving it max OP and 0.8 ball right. Hitting perfect. Looking for 380 roughly. 392 is a bit far. Okay. So let's drop back in the skewer, give it max back and half a right. And let's go see if we even got a check. We don't. We are freaking way past the check. We are 6 rings past the check. Oh, freaking joy. All right, 1 green square short, favoring the left side of the pin there. Let's see. So -2 is -1. We were 6, so we need to subtract 0.3. 7-3 is 7-0, so we need 6-7, 6-7. And we need to hurry the hell up. We are going to lose it. And there we go. No idea if that's going to drop or not. And we missed right again. Yeah, awesome. Great. Awesome. Love it. Way to start off with a miss. I blame somebody. Alrighty. So this next hole, we need a APOC. And we need a P0. And we need a Guardian. And we need that win 10 again. So let's go here. And we are going to start with a P0 no move target. We are going to give it 6.9 top, 0.5 right. Adjust 1-to-1 and max OP. We're then going to have the Guardian with the yellow at the rough line and the white by the signpost. We will spin the ball guide 1 green square through, adjust based on landing position, and give it circle break up. I cannot believe that Thorn Shot went freaking 9 yards too far. That is just horrible. Let's freaking go, guys. Let's get this par 5 out of the way. I've had about enough already. All right. We missed all 1 on the other account, too. It don't freaking matter. We still put up a 17 with 3 albatrosses, and we'll do it again. All right. 6.9 top, 0.5 right. So right about there. And then we will swap balls. And we will adjust our 7-3. And then we'll give it max OP. Hit perfect. And we're looking for 402. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. All right, 402 and 401. That's close enough for government work. All right, we want to move on up here. We want the white by the sign leg and the yellow by the rough. We want to spin the ball guide 1 green square through center cup like so. Plus 14 is plus 1 to the table, and we are looking for 7-4 is 6-7, so 6-8 this time. And then we are doing circle break up. And hitting perfect. Get in the freaking hole. Boom, baby. Right side, I'll take it. Albatross number 1. Woo woo. That's right. Drop number 1, Albatross. Here we freaking go. All right. Next shot. We're playing with a sniper. We need a side spin 5 ball. And we need a P4 side spin 6. So let's see what we got here. Now, the only reason we missed this last time is because somebody hit a great right. We won't be naming any names because that's rude. But his name starts with a D and ends with an Avid. So we all kind of can figure out who that was. All right. Here we go. Somewhere there's a side spin 5 ball. I just knew it. There we go. And any old side spin 5 ball will do. So here's what we want to do. Here's what you're going to do. We are going to set 3 top spin, 2.5 left hard. Then we're going to swap to the P4 ball. We're going to set up at min with a small gap right edge of the cup and the left edge of the ball guide. We'll then adjust and give it circle break or just before circle break OP. Now, as you all know, sometimes certain people hit greats on shots like these when we know we're going to make them. So it's pretty rude. Excuse me. And I don't appreciate it, so knock it off. All right, let me make sure I got my crap together. Hold on. All right. Here we go. 2.5 left, 3 top hard, and lining up at P4 min. Ball guide just right of the hole. Really is not a complicated shot. All right. And so here we go. And 3 hard is going over and then back. P4 at min. Okay, and we want to set up a little bit closer than that. We want to set up right about, nope, a little bit farther back. Right about there. And then we're going to go straighten out our pull there. 7-4 is going to be 6-9. Nice. And then we are doing just before circle drop OP. So there we are. Hit perfect. And that should be in the hole for Shizzle. Get in the freaking hole. Ah! Horrible. Horrible. I can't believe people. What kind of BS is that? All right. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. All right, next hole, QB, P2 Max Rust, bullseye just into the rough. We're going to give it 7.7 top, 2 left with the APOC. We're going to swap to a P8 plus, win 10. 1-to-1, max OP, max left. So we need a P2 ball with 2 left spin. And we need a thorn bag, which we got. And we dropped this shot last time. It's not too shabby. See if we can do it again. So far, we've missed the 2 holes that we missed on the other account. So we're doing okay. All right, here we go. Hole 4. Oh. Ugh. All right, quarterback, bullseye just into the rough right there. And then we're going to swap to our APOC. We're going to give it 2 left and 7.7 top. Going to swap balls there. Going to adjust our 8.2 nice and straight there if we can. Going to use a top ring because it's too hard to see. Wait a minute, that's 7, 8. And then max OP, max left. Hit perfect. We're looking for a 334 on the rollout. And let's have a C here. All right, Thorn is going to play at a little long. Thorn is going to play at, oh shit, P6. Oh, it's already set up. Nice. All right, max top on 2 left. Okay, and we want to be just left of the hole there. +6 is no change. Wind is 8.6. We are adjusting 5.1. Just like that. And then center ball. And hit perfect. There we be. Like butter, baby. Oh my God, are you kidding me right now? What a crock of shit. Alright. Well, that sucked. So we got our work cut out for us now. We've missed 3 drops. Best we can hope for is a -17, and we drop every single other shot. We have to drop all 3 albatrosses to beat -16 or tie it. What a crapola. Alright. Rocket. P2 max stretch. Inner ring by the rough. We need a P2 side spin 10 ball and a P4 side spin 10 ball to make this work. What do we got for P4s there? All right, we got a bunch of those. And any old P2 side spin 10 will work as well. All right. So we are doing 7 back hard, 5 right with the rocket. We are going to, at P2 stretch, put the inner ring to the left outer rough. We're then going to adjust, give it circle drop plus 2 clicks and max right. Now, we missed this just a smidge right last time. If we can grab this drop, I'd be very happy. Give us a little bit of hope back here. Oh, wait a minute. What hole are we on? Nope. Good thing I didn't. Good thing I didn't go into that hole. Okay, we are actually going to the next par 5. We want to start with a P0 ball and 1 right spin on that. And then we want to get a left spin for P6 or better. So side spin power. Let's see what we got here. Boy, I almost totally screwed up there. That would have sucked. All right. We need side spin 4, not 10. Sir, get your shit together. Thank you. All right. How about a win 10? We got 30 of those. We'll do that. All right. So P0 max rest. White to the rough on the left-hand side. Give it 7 top, 1 right, 1-to-1, max OP, max left curl. And then this will be based on drive distance. We'll then set the sniper up with the yellow by the rough line. And the second bounce looks like the second dark column left of the hole. We'll then give it all the left spin and top spin until we're just dropping into the right side. Pretty easy. We dropped this last time. Wasn't that hard. So we'll do it again. Here we go. We got to win this. This is the last win of the season that we need. Got to do it. We got to do it. I don't even care if we tie at this point. 1 right and 7 top. Swapping balls here. And 7-8 is our adjustment there. And there we go. And then max OP, max left curl. Hit perfect. Thank God that was precision 10. Looking for 405 to 421, depending on the bounce. And we didn't die, so we're pretty good. We're at 407, which is plus 2 to the table. So here we're setting up yellow to the rough and second bounce right there. We are then giving it all the left. And we are going to go right into the right side. Actually, that is not correct. Right there. And we are plus 2 to the table. 8-4 is going to be 8-0. So 8-2. And then just center ball and hit perfect there. And let's see if we can get that in there. Going up. Up we go. And back down into the funnel, please. Thank you. Have a nice day. Center cup drop. What's up? That's right, boys and girls. That's how it's done over here in Putz Land. In case you are wondering, boom, baby, boom. All right, we need 7 strokes in the next 4 holes. I think it's totally doable. We actually only need 6. We need 7 to tie. Let's start by dropping this really, 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 really super fun par 3, because it's such a blast. All right, we need our P4. We need a P2. And here we go. Okay, so I think the problem was last time is that I didn't quite set up all the way to the rough line. I think I might have been a click off. But pretty simple here. P2 max stretch, left of the inner rough, or left of the inner ring to the rough line. We're then going to give it 7 back, 5 right. And max right, circle drop, plus 2 clicks OP after we adjust. So, are you ready? Here we go. The proof is in the pudding, as they say. So here we go. We're going to get this time. That's all there is to it. All right. P2 max stretch. Inner ring right there. 5 and 7 hard. Swap to RP4. 8 rings is going to be 7-6. 7-6. And then we're giving it all the right. And we're going to go circle drop. 1, 2. And I hit it great. I just want to jump off a bridge. Jesus criminy. No way that's dropping. What a freaking... what a catastrophe. Ah! Life gets frustrating sometimes. All right, but we do have one saving grace, hole 7. We're going to use our friend Pat's tweak again. See if we can drop this par 4 hole in 1. That would give us a little bit of breathing room. And we could use it. So, all right. You know what? People screw up, okay, guys? You don't have to, things happen, man. You guys need to not be so hard on me. Bunch of bullies. All right. So we are setting up yellow ring right side to the rough. We're giving it 1 top spin boost and 8 right spin according to our buddy. We're then going to adjust 1 to 1, give it max OP, max left, and hit perfect. That's the plan. That's what we're doing. And we're going to drop this sucker. We just barely missed it last time. Had we been center cup, that would have dropped. So it's a light 0.8 would be my guess. Okay, here we go. Right here. Okay. And all the top and right there for 0.8. We're going to adjust 10.5. So I'm going to do 9.5. And then I'm going to do one more just for good measure. And then we're going to give it max right and max OP. And we got perfect. Come on, baby. Give me a par 4 hole-in-one live on stream for my friends. And that's a negative, Ghost Rider. God dang it. Why is my life like that? Ugh. Man, I tell you. Life's tough. Things don't go your way often. All right, so now we're going to try this Thor's Hammer shot again. And I would appreciate it if somebody named D and sounds like Avid would not make me hit a grate again. That was pretty rude, and it's kind of hurtful. After everything that I have done on this channel, making me hit grates when I need to drop the shot it's hurtful. It's mean. And we need Hornet. Alright. So, here's what we're doing. We need a power 10, and we need this ball right here. And then we need a, last time we went with a wind 7. A power 7, which worked pretty good. So we'll do that again, just for funsies. And we're going to use this one. And okay. Alright, so here's the plan. We're going to drop down to Hornet, give it 7 top spin. We're going to push up to Thor's Hammer Min and ball guide through the hole. We're then going to swap to our P7. We're going to adjust based on table numbers and just before circle drop OP. He thinks that low wind just before circle drop with 1 to 2 clicks less OP is better. So let's hope that we actually have a decent wind here. And let's get this. We need to get a drop. I don't want to have to. See, if we get a drop here, we can tie with just an eagle. If we don't get a drop here, we will win when we drop the albatross. So, there's not, there's options. There's options. But let's get the drop here and get it out of the way. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Well, we're dropping back into Hornet, giving it max top, pushing up to Min. Going to line up with our ball guide center cup just like that. Going to swap to our P7 ball. And we are going to adjust 7-9, which is going to be 7-1. There. And we're going to give it just before circle drop OP. So just down to circle drop and back up. And hit perfect. Come on, baby. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Oh, my God. We got a speed roll. What the hell is that? Oh, yeah. Right below the sign, too. Oh, my God. The hell is that, man? Jesus Christ. That's absolutely infuriating. Nope. Well, that's it. No winning for us, guys. Nope. It's over. I cannot believe we caught a speed roll on that. That's just so stupid. This game is so just... so damn frustrating. All right. Yeah. Story of our life. Absolutely just retarded. All right. Rock P6 max rest. Red to the rough. We want 5.8 top, 0.5 left spin. Wow, we'll swap to the win 10 ball, 1-1, and 1.7 ball right. Just before circle drop, OP. Might as well finish this off as best we can and call it a night. Severely disappointed. Oh my goodness. That is such a nightmare. No reason we shouldn't have won this match whatsoever. So what is it? It is 0.5 left and 5.8 top. And then we're going to swap balls and we're going to go and adjust 8 rings. And then 1.7 ball right and just before circle drop. And then we are going to look for 393. And we should be fine. 7 top, 0.8 left spin, ball guide 1 square short, center cup. So 7 top and 0.8 left. And then we want to set up with the ball guide 1 square short and center cup there. And that's not quite it. There we go. And +5 is +1 to the table, and 7, 4 is 5-0, so 5-1. And then we just want circle break up. And I hit a great. Why wouldn't I hit a great on the last hole? And a speed roll. That's, God, life just keeps getting better. There we go. That is the end of the crap show. Yeah, we still got all week to get 18, but you know what? There's no reason today should not have been the day. That is just sad. We will get silver, but whoop-de-freaking-do, silver don't count. Second place is the first loser, in case you weren't aware. So, thanks for coming out to the Q9 Daily Stream. Hey, guess what? We're going to turn right around and we're going to do it again next week. So, we'll come after this. We'll get it. It's okay. I'm just annoyed as anybody would be annoyed. It's annoying. This game's annoying sometimes. But it's all right. We're still going to do it. We're still going to do it again. We're gluttons for punishment. I appreciate you all being here. Y'all are wonderful people. Thank you every day for showing up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider it. And if you are able, please consider donating to the channel. It helps keep me in balls, guides, all that good stuff. I hope you have a wonderful night. I will be back tomorrow night for Q9s, and we'll talk to you then.